Time to go to one of my favorite tracks in NASCAR, ladies and gentlemen. Bristol. Food City 500, aka the event where Kurt Busch got his first NASCAR Winston Cup win back in 2002. Obviously, it was very infamous because of what he had to do to Jimmy Spencer to get said Winston Cup win. Can we recreate that magic today? We'll use our black and yellow Rubbermaid Ford to do so. And really freaking 38th, really? I'm really getting tired of having crappy qualifying efforts. Oh god, I'm really gonna get real tired of this. Johnny Benson and Bill Elliott have alternates for this race. Hopefully our car is equipped with about 500 Monte Carlo bars. And that might be it for the alternates department today, other than my scheme. My car. Tony Stewart's got his kid's workshop car from his rookie campaign back in '99. Jamie McMurray is going to bring the field down for the green today with Ryan Newman to his outside. We come into the race fourth in points. Bobby Labonte, our points leader, is going to be starting inside the top 10, right next to Mark Martin in the 6th. We're starting all the way into the anus of the field. 25 laps, starting next to Michael Waltrip. Jamie McMurray leads him to the green at Thunder Valley. Michael Waltrip, get out of my freaking way. "15 seconds a lap. Lap number 1 goes to Jamie McMurray. This is the downside about starting in the back, is you get to deal with the butt end of the field. And the fact that people do not know how to use the gas pedal. Oh, wow, big stack up front because Shauna Robinson blew a motor. She's dropping back and losing plenty of spots. There's points leader Bobby Labonte racing in front of Jeff Gordon. We're trying to get by Kenny Schrader in the 36, Greg Biffle in the 16. No idea why he's in this game, because they put his Busch car in the game this year. And there's Shauna Robinson. Biffle, get out of my freaking way. I'll just do this. Oh, God. Kind of threw the block on him, so we're going to try to catch Bill Elliott running the chef car for this race. The Muppets, similar to what Looney Tunes and General Motors did back in the early 2000s at Richmond. since they sponsor the Fall Richmond. Oh, God, Scott Wimmer wrecked right in front of us. I drilled the back of my teammate. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. In the early 2000s, since Looney Tunes and was doing a thing with NASCAR, Richmond, and General Motors by doing the whole event where certain Chevy drivers get a ride with Bugs Bunny characters. The Muppets kind of did the same thing at Chicagoland, but it wasn't to celebrate anything in particular. It's just they wanted to do it for the sake of doing it. With, I think, Ricky, I don't really remember a lot of cars from that. I know Bobby Labonte had a Beaker themed car. Ricky Rudd, I think he had Gonzo on his car. Gonzo the Great. How dope would it have been if somebody had Kermit on their car? As Gordon pits on pit road, Rudd shot down the racetrack to attempt to pit but missed. And I think we'll go ahead and pit with whoever from this next group decides to come down. Stewart's going to come down pit road. I will be coming down this lap. If anybody in the top 4 decides to come down, looks like Mark Martin and Dale Jarrett are coming down. Looks like we're going to be having an 18-second stop. This is what starting in the back of the field does to you. And we're back green onto the racetrack. Slide up right in front of Jeff Gordon. Trying to get to the back bumper of us. Looks like he wanted to move us for a second. Obviously, that's not going to happen because I am like much faster than him. Sorry, Bobby Hamilton. You're in my way. You're obviously a hell of a lot slower, and around he goes. He was dead sideways, and that apparently was not a caution. This game has its own definition of what counts as a caution and what doesn't. See, Matt Kenseth in the 17. Sorry, Rudd in the 28 and Kenseth in the 17 coming down. Rudd in the 28 and Junior in the 8. God, I'm tired. This is what I get for when I recorded 11 o'clock at night, I guess. Rudd in the 28 and Dale Jr. in the 8 are on the racetrack now. They just came up right in front of us. There's a bunch of lap traffic up ahead of us. Hopefully we can get a quick yellow and get back in this. I do believe I just got a top. Nah, Wimmer's a lap down. I was going to say, hopefully Wimmer would get us in the top 10. Nope. I think there's all of these guys in front of us are for position, so I'm going to try to get as many of these guys as I can. Or just murder the back of Rudd. See if I can possibly throw it in on one of these guys. Sorry, Junior. Oh, Junior's a lap down. Rudd was not. So it looks like Kyle Petty is a car for position on the racetrack right now. As things stand, we just got into the top 10. Yep, Petty's for position. I think the guys in front of us are for position as well. There's Newman, Martin, Labonte, and McMurray. Two to go. Looks like we might be able to salvage a top 35 out of starting 38th. Oh, what do you know? People are pitting. Ariel Labonte randomly got onto pit road. McMurray, our pole sitter, is going to be enjoying a nice solid day from this as well. And out of 3 and 4, we do have our win to that credit at Rockingham. We finished 4th while and Dale Jarrett wins. Now, that Dale Jarrett wins at Bristol, followed by Tony Stewart in 2nd, Jeff Green 3rd, Kurt Busch 4th, Mark Martin 5th, Jamie McMurray 6th, Bobby Labonte 7th, Ricky Rudd 8th, Ryan Newman 9th, and Kyle Petty 10th. I guess there's cases where being consistent works. Alrighty, so points-wise, I'm up to 3rd. Let's get it. And it's a Gibbs 1-2 with Bobby Labonte, the 2000 Winston Cup champion, leading with Tony Stewart in 2nd. Totally wrong number font. Kurt Busch, I'm in 3rd, 28 points back. Ricky Rudd is in 4th, 45 back. Jeff Green is in 5th, 51 points back. Mark Martin is in 6th, 55 points back. Jimmy Johnson is in 7th, 67 points back. Dale Jarrett is in 8th, 70 points back. Ryan Newman is in 9th, 77 points back. And Sterling Marlin is in 10th, 103 points back. Jeremy Mayfield is in 11th, 104 points back. Johnny Benson is in 12th, 131 points back. Kevin Harvick is in 13th, 135 points back. Jeff Burton is in 14th, 151 points back. Jeff Gordon is in 15th, 157 points back. Matt Kenseth is in 16th, 158 points back. Bill Elliott is in 17th, 170 points back. Greg Biffle, for some reason, is in this game, is in 18th, 193 back. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 19th in points, 199 back. And Kyle Petty is in 20th, 227 back. And you have the rest of the field. Looks like Rusty Wallace is kind of improving from, being last in the freaking after the Daytona 500. Awards for this race. We had the fast pace and we passed the most cars. Jimmy Johnson is currently the Rookie of the Year over Ryan Newman. Both Stewart, Martin, Newman, Jarrett, Wallace, and McMurray have each earned a pole. Next Jackpot 5 races at Lowe's. We have a 1-point lead over Chevy in the Manufacturer Championship. We are 9th in points on the lap championship, while Dale Jr. has led the most laps this year. See you tomorrow afternoon at Texas.